So welcome back to another video. Just oh, look at that, perfect timing. So as I was saying before the truck arrived, it's not like there's a cool new car coming down from Auckland or anything like that, but Jaysen has made use of the car transportation business to bring some cool stuff down from Auckland. So I'll show you what that is in just a sec. And there's nothing shady about this at all. Right next to the police college, pretty much too. But no dodgy deliveries, no parts falling off the back of the truck. But it certainly kind of looks that way. That's certainly packed full of goodies, you could say. All the goodies. There's a little sneak peek. Pretty baller. So let's get these out of the car and have a decent look at them.
So these are Blair's purchases from lockdown, from our friends at PAC Performance New Zealand. Got Zara and the boys. We've got some nice new complete hubs there, discs, some wheelwoods to go on it.
Look at those, they're blowing ears, eh?
Blowing ears.
It's a nice 4 pots for the front.
All the brackets and stuff to go with it. Mount it all. And she's going to stop. These are the bad boys for the RX2. Same thing really, but adjustable BC golds, adjustable cam plates, complete struts, brake hoses, the works.
So that's a complete unit essentially,
Complete
right?
unit, so bolted in, carry on.
Hubs, calipers, discs, coilovers.
Yep, all for RX2 coupe.
So obviously something like this is a pretty decent investment and well worth the money if you were to kind of price these all up individually. Jaysen was lucky enough to get a sponsorship from AS and PAC Performance New Zealand.
Everything all complies here.
Cool, so all good for cert in New Zealand. If you are interested in this sort of setup, hit up PAC Performance New Zealand or AS if you happen to know him, and he'll sort you out. But they're lighter as well than if you were to get, say, a GTR or a factory, whatever comparable disc and hat setup.
Yeah.
But this here, assuming it's alloy, which it looks like, is actually quite a bit lighter than your normal, like, yeah, that's...
What do you mean? That's a complete hub that you're lifting?
Yeah, with one hand, awkwardly. But compared to the GTR ones I've got at home, that's super light. And then what they tend to do with the rears, which is what both Jaysen and Blair are going to do, is convert to a S14 rear end setup. So Blair's bought my S14s off me, and Jaysen's... Did you find some or you're still looking?
I'm still looking at them.
So if anybody's got a S14 rear brake setup, including handbrake cables, then just hit us up. Hardware included.
Yep.
So are those wheel nuts? And they're steel too, not alloy. That's good. So what's coming next?
Our wheels from the States. So they should be here end of the month. A few dramas with the whole COVID thing with those, so like I actually bought them probably 2 months ago now. But yeah, they should be here then, and then we've got some door panels coming from Canada, which eventually hopefully he'll be able to ship from there, because New Zealand's like the only place he can't ship to at the moment. And then pretty much got all the bits except for like a couple of little bits for interior that I need to get, which we should be able to find locally hopefully.
So what's that there? I don't think we went into that box.
This box here is the bottom apron for Blair's wagon, so it's brand new, through PAC in Aussie, all steel one. So yeah, that will go in there, that will get painted when we paint the car. We've got another one coming for the RX2, which is a fiberglass one, which the PAC do as well. So that will be mint for the RX2. Had a few dents and stuff in it, so we needed to buy a new one. So yeah.
Awesome.
Pretty much all our bits. Yeah, so with all our deliveries and stuff, we've got to thank Az and the team at PAC and NZ and all the PAC boys in Aussie. Like, they've done a pretty amazing job. Like, this stuff to turn up this fast. Like, I only sent my struts away like mid-COVID.
So how does it work then? You just send away your...
Just the actual strut part of the RX2, and they just did everything else with it.
So can you buy them off the shelf as well?
I'm pretty sure.
Yeah, if they're in stock.
Yeah,
I
it depends if
suppose,
they've got any in stock, I suppose. So my ones, they didn't have any RX2 stuff in stock, so I had to see my old ones, and they just worked on it from there. But yeah, definitely pretty happy with what's turned out. They're going to be mean. Blair's new purchase. Look at that. Woo, all steel. No fiberglass there.
Yeah, that feels good, eh? Got that nice ting ting ting.
A nice, fresh, brand new feel.
Yeah.
Blair will be happy with that. It's one of his boxes.
Look at those gas baggers. Is this gangster?
Starts on their Ranger. Oh mate, you think a bit of a boot sale, mate?
Yeah, car boot sale.
Sweet.
I hear some of it's your shit.
Looking a bit suspect, eh?
Fell off the back of a truck.
It looks dodgier, I was picking it up off the truck.
Yeah, well it would. What's that then?
Calipers.
Well, I'll be right to do a bit of weight training up, I guess.
Yeah, so
Can't do much house lift on right now.
Oh, they don't even. There's not much weight in them at all, really. They're good for maybe your granny in the swimming pool.
Oh mate. I haven't heard a sound like that in a while on a Mazda. It's usually a different sound. Plastic sound.
Alright, been a few days at Jaysen's work now, and I'm very, very surprised to see he hasn't actually installed the suspension yet. But that's a surprise. You haven't installed them.
Wasn't allowed.
No, I can't do anything off camera, but look at that. They look pretty good out of their boxes sitting there. Look even better in the car though. So what's the deal with the, let's have a look at these cars you got. What's the deal with that 200SX? And I see you got Zoe's car there too.
So Shane's car.
Oh, is it Shane's?
Zoe's Shane's car.
Oh, Zoe's got the RX8, eh?
Yeah. So that's just in for a bit of rust work. And then, which we'll get round to at some stage this week, hopefully. And then 200SX is a one owner car, 67,000 k's from new.
Little FC convertible. And for some repairs. It's actually a mate of ours. Zoe's got the purple RX8, and this is Shane's baby. Just needs a little bit of a tidy up. And check this out. Apologies for you rotary owners, but this is too good not to share. So New Zealand new 200SX. So I challenge you to find one as mint as this. One lady owner, every panel straight, completely mint interior, there'll be no cracks. That's so clean. The door shuts properly too.
You bought it brand new for
Wow. Alright, let's get these installed. So Jaysen's shed's had a little bit more change. If you remember, there was a big ugly show cart on a frame. So that whole frame's been taken away and opened back up again. Pretty mean picture there from Danny. He does a pretty mean deal on these canvas prints if he's taken a photo of your car before. Alright, Jaysen struggles on while I keep my hands clean. One down.
Bling.
Fancy, Jace. Just like that, they're in. But like you say, they'll need to get the wheels on there to see how good they look.
Very good with wheels.
But that's quite slammed at the moment. There's still a couple more turns, but that is pretty low. But low is good. Well done, bro. Awesome. Alright, well I might leave it there for this one, and we'll catch you in a few days, all going well.